Unfortunately, I am a little bit late because there was a problem with a student. If you go, unfortunately, I'm a little bit late because it's probably, yeah.
Malheureusement, je suis un peu en retard parce qu'il y avait un problème avec étudiant.
Il y avait un problème because masculine problems avec une étudiante, feminine students, yes? And again?
Malheureusement, je suis un peu en retard parce qu'il y avait un problème avec une étudiante.
Good, because she's a feminine one. Un problème. Okay, good. I need to buy something for my lunch. I need to buy something for my lunch.
Je dois acheter quelque chose pour mon déjeuner.
Good, okay. I ate something fabulous last night with my American friend Paul that I know from, or whom I know from school. Off you go.
J'ai mangé quelque chose de fabuleux hier soir avec mon ami américain Paul, qui je
No,
connais.
because I'm doing the knowing. Because I'm doing
right,
the knowing.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, que je connais de l'école.
Good. He contacted me 6 months ago, and I didn't recognize his voice. He contacted me 6 months ago, and I didn't recognize his voice.
Il m'a contacté il y a 6 mois. Je n'ai pas reconnu sa voix.
Je n'ai pas reconnu sa voix. Because at school for 5 years, no, 6 years, because at school for 6 years, he had an American accent.
He had one, or he did not have one?
He had one, because at school for 6 years, he had an American accent.
I'm okay. I'll answer the. I'll translate in a second, but I guess just for my own knowledge. So you didn't recognize his voice because he had an American accent?
No, because just do it section by section. Because at school for 6 years, he had an American accent. Go.
And now he doesn't have
I
one?
don't know, but answer it fucking section by section. You'll get it if you translate it.
Fine.
Go.
Parce que l'école, pendant 6 ans, il avait un accent américain.
Good. The voice that spoke to me was completely English. The voice that spoke to me was completely English.
Oh, sorry. Now I get it. Okay, I was confused.
Yeah,
I was like, where?
Well, God, shush.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Shush.
Sorry.
Well, then that's why we need to. Well, if I'm honest, if I'm honest, I should have given you both bits together and made you fucking work harder. Go. The voice that spoke to me was completely English. Go.
All right. La voix qui me parlait était complètement anglaise.
No. La voix qui m'a parlé était complètement. Well, actually, I suppose yes, it could be. Yeah, no, fine. That's fine. Yeah. I said, Paul, what's happened to you? I said, Paul, what's happened to you?
J'ai dit, Paul, qu'est-ce que...
No. Think, what verb am I going to use for to happen? If it's happening to a person.
Qu'est-ce que...
Arrivé.
Arrivé.
Yes?
Qu'est-ce que t'es arrivé?
That's it. That's okay. Okay. I said you're British. You're British.
Tu es Britannia.
No. Britannique.
Britannique, sorry.
Britannique. Let me hear it.
Britannique.
But to be honest with you, you don't tend to hear the word very much in French. We just tend to say anglais, which is really bad. We shouldn't say that, but we do. So tu es anglais, okay? Good. But that's naughty. We shouldn't say that. We should say, you know, we should say other things. Good. He said, I don't know what happened. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know what happened. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know what happened. I didn't do it on purpose.
Il a dit que
No. There's no que because you're quoting directly. There's no que because you're quoting directly. Yeah?
Oh, okay. Il a dit, je ne sais pas ce qui s'est passé. Je
ne l'ai pas fait.
Je ne l'ai pas fait exprès.
That's it. Moi, je sais pas ce qui s'est passé. Je l'ai pas fait exprès. He said, my parents returned to the States. They're from Kansas. My parents returned to the States, and I went to university.
Mes parents sont retournés aux États-Unis et je suis allée à l'université.
Lovely. Mes parents sont rentrés is a bit more common, yeah, for this. Okay. Mes parents sont rentrés aux États-Unis et je suis allé à la fac. Great. And bit by bit, I noticed that I had an English accent. And bit by bit, I noticed that I had an English accent.
Small but peu à peu.
Yeah, or petit à petit, yeah.
Petit à petit.
Do we know the posh version? Do we know the posh version? Au fur et à mesure. Au fur et à mesure. Let me hear you say that.
Au fur et à mesure.
There's no four, nothing is in the oven. Au fur et à mesure.
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 Lovely. Now say it quickly. Au fur et à mesure.
Au fur et à mesure.
Which is basically bit by bit, but in posh English. Yeah. Yeah. He'd just taken a flight. He had just taken a flight.
Il venait de prendre un vol.
Good, well done. Good handling of the he had. Lovely. Okay. After I had suggested meeting him after he landed at Heathrow. I'd said, I can come on the train and get you, but I actually was later because I'd been to see Les and Pat. And Briar. So say for me, I'd suggested meeting him. I had suggested meeting him after he landed.
J'avais suggéré.
No, I always tell you, j'avais proposé de
le rencontrer after he landed. Après la.
Still. Fuck me hard. Fuck you hard. If it's me meeting him and him landing, what do I need after après?
Après avoir.
No, it's me doing the one.
Après que.
Thank you. After he landed.
Après qu'il ait. I forget the word for landed.
Après qu'il a atterri.
Yeah? Après qu'il a atterri.
Atterri. Listen, atterri.
Atterri.
We get two verbs from terre. We get enterrer, which is to bury, and atterrir, which is to land. All right, good. This house permanently smells of fucking weed outside now. I don't know who the fuck's smoking. Good. Lovely.
It's Les. Les is
No, in London. Les is asthmatic. Les doesn't smoke in a million years. Spoke in the longest time, and then basically, Paul's child had a lighter, which was like a joke on Pornhub. It was called Cornhub, and they were showing me this, and I was filming it for like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I mean, I suppose you have to be familiar with Pornhub to, find it funny. And as I was filming it, just for the video, Paul just went innocently, "Hey Luke, you used to really smoke." And I was like, "Yes, thank you for telling everybody that." Do you know what I mean? And I was like, "Yes, I don't now smoke though. I gave up really young." Yeah. So for me, I was filming the lighter. The word for the lighter is le briquet. Le briquet. So off you go. I was filming the lighter.
Film.
Je filmais. We don't even need
filmais le briquet. Je filmais le briquet.
That's nice vowels, okay? Whilst I was filming the lighter, Paul asked me. No, Paul said, "Hey, you used to smoke."
Pendant que je filmais le briquet, Paul a dit que...
No, you've got to get this out of you. If it's a direct quote, you don't need que. If you're literally telling me what they're saying, you don't use que. Yeah?
Right.
Sarah said, "I don't listen to you, Luke." Sarah a dit, "Luke, je t'écoute pas." Sarah said she didn't listen. That's not a direct quote. Sarah a dit qu'elle n'écoutait pas. Do you see the difference? If you're quoting somebody directly, oh, damn, they've not got the banana one. I've got to walk all the way to the bloody store. Never mind. Yeah, off you go then.
Paul a dit, "Hey, tu fumais."
Tu fumais. Tu fumais.
Tu fumais.
To be honest with you, in proper French, we'd say, "Mais tu fumais pas, toi? Mais tu fumais pas, toi? Didn't you used to smoke?" Lovely. His child goes to university. No. His child lives near to where I do my class with Phil Thursday morning, like literally right next to him. So his child lives near to where I do my class with Phil Thursday morning.
Son enfant habite près de...
No, near to where? Près d'où, yeah?
Près d'où je fais mes cours avec Paul.
No, learn to listen. His child lives near to where I have my class with Phil. Yeah, Phil, we've spoken about Phil.
Oh.
Thursday morning. Yeah, off you go.
Son enfant habite près d'où je fais mes cours avec Phil jeudi matin.
That's it. I was supposed to meet them at their flat. Then I was told it was on the 29th floor. And I just thought, that ain't happening. Off you go. So I was supposed to meet them at their flat. And I was told it was on the 29th floor.
Je devais les rencontrer leur appartement et nous m'avons dit que c'était au 29e étage.
Now, let me just say something. Paul's child, born a female, physically presents as female, identifies as a they, them. Quite like a lot of people of that generation, which is fine. And But in French, for that situation, it would still be son appartement. So we'll use their in English, as in their flat, because they're not wanting to use he, she, whatever pronouns. But it would still be in French, son appartement. Yeah, exactly. So le fils, l'enfant de Paul, m'a dit effectivement de. And then this is where we'd kind of get in an issue, because it would kind of be like, there's just so weirdly, Izzy has got the best French accent. Paul was very good at French as well at school, I remember. And we were doing this little competition on the way back when we were driving. And I was like, go on, translate. And they were both fabulous. I was like, oh my God, go Paul, well done. But he's a bright guy. And I was saying to them, you would struggle in French because we kind of have to have gendered on the adjective. Do you know what I mean? Either way, you're making a decision. Do you know what I mean? You can't have heureux, heureuse without one or the other. Does that make sense? Good. I managed to plant the rose that has been. No, I managed to plant the rose. I was worried because I received it 2 weeks ago. I managed to plant the rose and I was worried because I received it 2 weeks ago. I managed to plant the rose.
J'ai réussi à planter la rose. J'étais inquiète parce que je l'ai reçue il y a 2 semaines.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's just the plant and the roots, no soil. It's like comes in an envelope. It's so weird. Don't forget, it's just the plant and the roots. Don't forget, it's just the plants and the roots.
N'oubliez pas que c'est la plante et les racines et pas de terre.
Good. Il n'y a pas de terre. Okay. Il n'y a pas de terre. But you only have 14 days, all the roots before the roots become too dry.
Mais only tu n'as que 14 jours avant que les racines deviennent trop sèches.
Good. Okay. Lovely. But in any case, the garden centre will replace it if there is a problem next year. They're brilliant like that. In any case, the garden centre, by garden centre, I mean David Austin roses. They're so cool. So it's really near where I kind of grew up. And they ship internationally. It's like his wife is a sculptress. He grew roses. So the garden centre is like, it's like a farm, and all the fields, instead of being full of a crop, they're like full of roses. It's so cool. Yeah. And,
is this the garden center that has the really tacky Christmas decorations?
No, that's down the road from my house. They're really nice ones. It's just that Tatiana and Chris only wanted to take photographs of the tacky shit. No. This is like a proper full-on gorgeous thing. Just Google David Austin roses. That's Fletcher's. So say for me, in any case, the garden centre, no, the brand, let's say. In any case, the brand will replace it next year if there's a problem. In any case, the brand will replace it next year if there's a problem.
Mais
En tout cas,
le marque remplacera s'il a un problème l'année prochaine.
Good. Now be careful because you could have gone. The brand would replace it if there were. You know, you could do that kind of business, but that's not what we're saying. Yeah, lovely. Good, 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 good. Oh damn, they've not got the one that I want. Oh well, sorry, that'll do. Oh shit, that's not the one that I wanted. Where else are they going to have those?
Are you spending Christmas with Les and Pat, or
no, they will be in Cornwall. So ask me in English. Ask me in French. Ask me in English. Ask me in French. Are you going to spend Christmas with Les and Pat? Go.
Est-ce que tu passais Noël avec Pat et Les?
No, save me. They will be in Cornwall with their son. They will be in Cornwall with their son.
Ils seront à Cornwall.
On Conway.
En Conway avec leur fils.
Good. Conway. Okay.
Cornwall.
Okay. He's just returned from Australia.
Il vient de rentrer.
There's no vient.
Il vient de rentrer d'Australie.
They live near me because of what happened. Ils habitent
près de chez moi à cause de...
Non, ils habitent près de moi. Like, literally near me, ils habitent près de moi.
Ils habitent près de moi à cause de ce qui s'est passé. And that's what happened. That's what happened with him, right?
Listen, they sold their house and they were going to live with their son and his wife.
Ils ont vendu leur maison et allaient vivre.
They were going to live.
Et ils allaient vivre avec leur fils et son femme.
Think again. His wife.
Sa femme.
Thank you. All of a sudden, he announced he was leaving her and he was going to live in Australia.
Oh, wow. All of a sudden. Soudainement, il a annoncé qu'il a quitté.
No, il allait quitter. He was going to leave it. Yeah. Il allait. Yeah.
Il allait quitter.
Sorry, I just need to show you the Kitch motherfucking shitness, which is the station near here. 1 second. It's only a little small local station, but look at this shit. No, you don't need to see that horror. Oh, hang on, we need the blur off. It's only a little local area station, but they've tried their best. But that is so tacky and shit. Good. God bless you, Cricklewood. So, yeah. Eccleshall Lights, however, were classy as fuck. They take it so seriously. They're so into, like, aesthetic presentation around there. It's so insane.
It's so dark. It's so dark there at 4:30.
Yeah, this is England in winter.
But that's kind of dark.
No, but we're dark at 4 o'clock It's winter and it's England.
It's very
So
I know. I remember. It's very sad there.
yeah, but we all have brains and we listen and we have class and elegance and can eat properly. So do you know what? It's kind of an even playing field. It's a level playing field. Off you go. And we don't have voices that sound like an insect flying around a room. So off you go. So say, unfortunately, Les and Pat found themselves in a difficult situation.
Malheureusement, les Pat on themselves.
Don't talk about it in English. You're getting like Elizabeth. Don't talk about it in English. Just do it.
Malheureusement, les Pat se sont retrouvés dans une situation difficile.
Good. They managed to buy their house at a really good price because they just gave they gave the cash. Like they managed to buy their house at a good price. I think she taught them down 10k. She's like, I can give you the cash, but it'll be 10k less. Go, Pat. So they managed to sell their house. They managed to buy their house at a good price.
Okay. Ils ont réussi à acheter leur maison à un très bon prix.
Good. But then Andrew announced that he was returning to the UK. I forget. Andrew announced that he was.
I thought he was returning to Australia.
No, he went to live in Australia. He returned to the UK. He's not from Australia. He's their kid. How would he be returning to Australia? But then Andrew announced he's returning to the UK.
Mais Andrew ensuite annonçait he was returning. Qu'il retournait au Royaume-Uni.
Lovely, but what verb did I tell you that you don't listen was the verb to return that I wanted you to use?
Rentrer.
That's it. Listening would be good. That's what adults do. Good. He had found a job in the west of the country. He had found a job in the west of the country.
Il avait trouvé un travail dans l'ouest du pays.
L'ouest. Good. Up you go. Go again.
Il avait trouvé un travail dans l'ouest du pays.
Good. Excellent. He's just found a house. He's just found a house and they're going to visit him for Christmas.
Il vient de trouver...
Sarah, I'm getting cross. Vient, not vion. Come on, you've been told.
Yeah. Il vient de trouver...
No, you've just done it again.
Vient.
No, you've just done it again.
Vient. Il vient de trouver une maison et ils vont lui rendre visite pendant Noël. Hello?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. You there?
I'm here. You just went out.
Il vient.
Il vient de trouver une maison.
No! Oh my God. Fuck you with the most unbelievably dangerous, rusty thing that's going to cause you serious internal infection. If you do not fucking listen. Viens. Say for me bien. Say for me très bien. No. Say for me très bien. Say bien.
Bien.
But you don't say bien, do you? You say bien. Say for me bien.
Bien.
Good. Now say for me viens.
Bien.
Good. Stop saying viens. Good Lord. Go. Je viens de. Say je viens de.
Je viens de.
Good. Do not let it slip down. Je viande. My God, it's horrible. Je viens. Je viens. Ils viennent. All right. Good. I need to go and teach John Monroe. I will speak to you soon or in the classes later this evening. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.